Hi, this video is going to show you how you're going to do the homework and learn your math in my math lab using the My Pearson site. I'm going to get signed in. And we're going to take a look at the homework. Once you get logged in, you're going to see the course listed on the left. Now, I'm teaching 6 classes this semester, so I've got a lot of classes in my list. And what you want to do is choose the class you're in. And I've got 2 sections of online, 352 and 353. I've copied them over so they're both the same, but pick the one that you're enrolled in. Over here on the left-hand side, we've gone through these buttons in another video briefly. And we talked about the browser check and product support and the orientation exercises, and I've got a link in Angel for all of this. But what I want to look at right now is the homework. So on the left hand side, I'm going to click on the homework tab. Now a new window is going to open up, and it's going to have a list of all the homework, and I want to kind of talk about some of the links that you're going to see and how you're going to do this. Here's what it's going to look like. Now, here's one thing I want to draw your attention to right away. Since I clicked the homework tab, all I'm going to see, and you'll see that this is a colored yellow, I just see literally just the homework. I'm going to make another video that's going to cover how you're going to do the tests, the chapter tests. But we'll do that in another video. You can also click Show All. The Show All button is going to show all the homework and the tests together. So you can do any one of these things. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it on homework. Now, you're going to have several parts to this. The first thing that you're probably going to want to do, I would assume, is to watch the video. This is a lecture video for section 2.1. It's going to probably, they run anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes long. I would watch the video first to learn how to do the section, the material. You will probably want to do the animations next. Not every section has an animation. Every section does indeed have a video, but you'll notice that section 2.2 has a video and then goes straight to the homework. There are no animations for 2.2. So you could watch these 2 animations and then I would go to the homework. So let's just launch a video quickly and kind of take a look at what that's going to look like. Here is the lecture video that is assigned. You're going to click this. Another pop-up window, I think it's using Flash, is going to come up, and it's going to load the video. This one is 26 minutes long, and you'll be able to watch the video. I'm going to go ahead and close this. What you can do then is click OK, go back, and now you can go do an animation. I'm going to go ahead and click on the homework for 2.1 so that you can kind of take a look at the problems that I've selected. There are 15 problems for section 2.1. You're going to want to select whatever question. I'm going to start with question 1. And it's going to load the Math Excel plugin. You can see it loading here. And now I've got 3x plus 10 equals 16, and I need to solve this equation. One thing that I suggest doing homework is to either have some notebook paper, buy a spiral, I don't know, you're going to need some paper, because you're going to write down on a piece of paper 3x plus 10 equals 16, and you're going to solve that. Once you have the answer for x, you're going to type it in. If you watch the video on how to do the math symbols, you'll understand what this pad over here is for. I'm going to say that x equals 2. I think I can kind of do that in my head, and I'm going to check my answer. And it says, good job. Nice work. I'm going to go to the next problem. I want to point out some of the buttons over here on the left. Now this is going to be your pad for working problems here and typing in symbols, but there's some things on the right hand side that I want you to see. One of the strengths with my math lab is this view an example. Let's say suppose you don't know how to do this problem, but you want to learn how to do the problem. You can have the software help you solve this exact problem, but if you do that, if you select that, then it's going to give you another problem to work. If this is the problem you want to work, go ahead and click View an Example. If you want to view an example, it's going to bring up a window and it's going to show you step by step how to work each problem. Hopefully by watching the View an Example, if you were confused about how to work the problem, this should clear it up. For this particular problem, there's also an animation that you could watch to help you learn how to solve it if you're still confused. You can also at this point click the textbook. Where is this problem in the textbook? So if you want to read the section where this problem sits in the textbook, this will pull up a copy of the textbook and take you exactly to where these types of problems are presented. Another really important button is the Ask My Instructor a Question. If the video, the animation, the view an example, and reading the textbook still didn't help teach you how to solve this type of problem, you're going to want to click the Ask My Instructor a Question. So basically what this is going to do is it's going to open up a little window. It's going to send me a link to this particular problem, and you can write in a message that says, you know, I really don't know how to do this problem. Is there any way you could explain it to me? And then I can answer you back and say, yeah, here's how I'd go about doing it. Now, answering an email and trying to use math symbols isn't always easy. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just simply make a video for you to show you how to work the problem. But these buttons on the right are extremely helpful, especially the View an Example. Always will walk you through. Now, what if you've worked these two problems and, oh, by the way, I think the answer here is -6. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to check my answer. That's not correct. You have 3 chances to get the answer correct. Let's put in a 3. Sorry, that's not correct either. Let's make something up. Let's put in 13. If I answer 3 times and all 3 answers are incorrect, it's going to finally on the 3rd try tell me the correct answer is -7 and done. You'll notice a little red dog-eared clip here on the right corner telling me what I answered, but now -7, which is the correct answer, is shown. If the telephone rings and I have to walk away, the one thing I'm going to want to do is save my work. I can now come back and I don't have to do question 1 over again, but at least I have completed a problem. I got this one wrong and I have the rest of these yet to do. But always make sure you click the Save button. Now, let's go back to this question 2 that we missed 3 times in a row. If I want another problem, in other words, for this particular section, I'm going to be assigned a grade. If I want to do this problem over, what I'm going to want to do is click Similar Exercise. What this is going to do is it's going to give me a brand new problem, and I'm going to get 3 more chances in order to get this right. So let me just say this about the homework. There should be no reason why you don't have 100% on all the homework, because you will be getting an infinite number of chances in order to get it correct. So you can ask for a new problem, continue working, and get them all correct. So this will give you just another chance to work the problem. I believe the answer is -11. I've written this down on my paper. Let's check the answer and see if it's right. What this is going to do now is I click OK. You now can see that the red X is now changed to a green check mark. Remember, when I leave the homework, I'm going to need to click Save in order to save that change. Now I only have 13 more problems to work for section 1.1. If the phone rings or I need to go do something, I can go do that. I can pick this back up later. And this is how homework is going to work. I have a current score of only 13% because I've only completed 2 out of 15 questions. Obviously, I need to do the rest of them in order to make my score and my grade go up for this section. If I click OK, it's going to take me back to the list of homework, and I can go work on something else if I'd like, or I can continue working on this section and finish it up, or I can move on to something else. That concludes this particular video for how to do homework. If you have any questions, as always, please contact me and let me know. Thanks.